Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Lou and this is your week ahead reading. So we are looking at the 15th to the 21st of June of 2020 and wow, we've got lots going on this week. So we have on the 17th, which is Wednesday, we have Mercury going retrograde, and then on Saturday, Sunday we have the new moon with the summer solstice, and I do believe there's a solar eclipse as well. Okay, so we have got huge, powerful energies coming in this week. Now, with Mercury retrograde, obviously everyone sort of like says everything slows down. You've got to be careful with things that are happening. Make sure that you are checking your plans, etc. Me, on a personal level, do you know what? I don't tend to worry about it too much. I do think that your life tends to go where your mind is. So if you are focused on the good, if you are focused on things working out, I think you draw that to you with that law of attraction. That's what you draw with you. Don't be too focused on, oh, my ex is going to come back and this is going to happen and that's going to happen, because if you do, that is what's going to happen. Okay, so I have got some notes from astrology.com on both of these incidences, because for me this week is very, very significant. For you, those of you that have been following me for a while, I have since February been trying to move house. Now, I have actually had a phone call at the beginning of the week, of this week, saying that I can pick up my keys on Wednesday the 17th, the day that Mercury goes retrograde. So during this Mercury retrograde, I am actually going to be moving home. Some of you there are going to be sitting there thinking, oh no, it's all got to go wrong. It's not, okay? It's not. Everything will be fine. Everything will be perfect. Everything is being timed for when it's meant to happen. And I do feel that with this, with the summer solstice is very much about shining brightly. It is about looking on the positive side. It's about taking charge. The sun is very masculine as well. It's about taking charge and running for it, going for it, sort of thing. And the notes that I have are actually perfect. This week is all about the home. Okay, Mercury goes retrograde in Cancer on Wednesday the 17th. It says the next 3 weeks are ideal for making repairs and renovation at home. However, we could be quite overly sensitive. So the fact that I'm going to be going into a new home, that I'm going to be redecorating, organising, working out how things are going to work for me, that is actually perfect energy for what I am doing. The fact that you shouldn't be signing contracts when you are in Mercury retrograde season. It's not about not signing them. It's about just making sure that you are checking everything. I've already had the paperwork through. I know what I'm doing. I literally just have to sign. So the only thing that could go wrong is that I don't do my signature right or something, but I'm staying positive. Okay, so we then have the new moon in Cancer, and it's saying it's not a good time to start something new. But when I'm not starting something new, I am continuing. Okay, this has already been in process for a few months now. It's only the pandemic which has actually stopped it from moving forward before this time. And it says this lunation is better spent reflecting and focusing our attention on our home. Okay, so if you are all in the same sort of position as me, where you are really focused on your home, if you are making improvements, if you are trying to build up a nice stable bit of stability within your life, regardless of the fact that we have got this Mercury going retrograde, this is actually a good time just to stay focused on your home life, making things work again. So all that said, now I've told you everything that is going on with me, let's get into these cards. Let's see what is going on for the week ahead. Okay, so I'm doing it slightly differently today. I'm still finding my feet, what works for me, what works for you. I tried this spread out for myself last night. Quite happy with it. So let's see. We'll call in the angels, guides, keepers of the light. Please guide me at this time. Which message above all messages is in the highest good for us to receive today? What do we need to know for the week ahead for the 15th to the 21st of June 2020? Okay, so could we have a card for the beginning of the week? What do we need to know for the beginning of the week? As a collective, whoop, that one. For the middle of the week, what do we need to know as a collective for the middle of the week? 15th. There we go. Middle of the week. And the end of the week. What do we need to know for the end of the week? Okay, so jumping in, we have been given for the beginning of the week, patience, please. Okay, so it could be that you have been waiting. It could be that you are wanting to move forward. As we've said, we've got this Mercury retrograde coming in, so it may be that things are going to be delayed a little bit. You're just being asked to have a bit of patience. Everything happens as and when it is meant to happen. You cannot speed it up. You can't make it happen. If you make it happen, then the stability foundation side of things will not be stable. They will be a bit rocky because they've been rushed. So this is about knowing that, yes, things are coming to you, but you just need to hang off. Hang fire for now. So could we have a clarifier? What do we need to know about this patience, please? Clarify this patience, please. Please. Okay. Yes, we have the Two of Earth. Okay, now with this, this is the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance, making sure that everything is working together. And I am feeling that you are trying to rush, because if we look on here, we have that fairy, and she is literally, she's just rushing through and she's pushing things out of the way, so determined to move forward. But when she's trying to move forward, she's got all these things just coming at her, and she's brushing them away. She's not dealing with them. You need to slow down. You need to have patience at the beginning of the week. Get things done. Look at everything rather than sort of like just staying focused on the one thing, what is in the forefront of your mind. You need to make sure you're taking care of everything else that is going on around you too. So, moving into the middle of the week, we have spring and we have business venture. Okay, so by the middle of the week, you will be moving towards thinking about probably something to do with your career, something to do with your work life. It could be if you are thinking of going out on your own. It's going to be at the forefront of your mind. Okay, so this is actually saying spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So it could be that if you are starting something now related to your business and career, that it may take until spring for it to actually start showing results. So just obviously you have got to be patient as well. It could be because you've got other things going on in your life as well, that you cannot completely dedicate all your time to that business side of things because you have got other things going on in the background as well. Now, the business venture, it does say trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So it could be that you, by the middle of the week, you are getting new opportunities coming your way. It could be that you have decided to take the plunge and go it alone. It's really time to start thinking about where you're going, what you're doing in your career, your work life, your business life. Could we have clarifiers? What further do we need to know about spring and business venture for the middle of the week? What else do we need to know? Please clarify. Ooh. Okay, right, so we have a few things here. This Two of Fire, this actually flipped out of the deck, went over and turned back down, flat down in the deck. So I'm pulling it out as well. So this is about choices. It says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. This card could mean that you are going into partnership with someone in business. It could be that there's just the opportunity there for you to do it. It's time to really work out what you want to do, because you are being asked as well to withdraw. Go within yourself. Seek the answers within. Don't just rush details. We did have that patience card at the beginning. It's very much a slow week of just finding your feet, knowing which way you want to go. So go within and see what you feel. Trust your gut instinct and work out what is best for you. It is going to bring changes, and it's time to embrace those changes, because sometimes if we fight them, it causes so much chaos that it's not worth fighting them. It just brings so much more stress, discomfort. If this is for your highest good, then if you don't embrace it, it is going to come round and it is going to happen anyway. You can't fight change. So embrace it, accept it, and know that it is for your highest good. And you also have the Emperor, which is perfect because the Emperor is the leader, isn't it? This is someone who takes the lead, who isn't afraid to be seen, who isn't afraid to speak their mind. Do what is best for you. If something isn't sitting right, especially if you're going into a business partnership with someone, remember it is Mercury retrograde as well. So just make sure that you are speaking up. Don't sit there and be quiet, because you may at a later stage think, why didn't I say something? If you are feeling something, say it. This is about being the leader. This is about leading your life, being a leader for yourself, showing other people how it's done as well. So middle of the week could very much be focused on your work life, trying to bring everything together and making it happen. Just stand in your power and think about what you are feeling. And don't be afraid to ask questions if you need to ask questions, okay? Which actually moves on nicely to this, the end of the week. It says, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So this is sort of like the theme. It's just going to follow through to the end of the week. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to be assertive and say, this is what I want, okay? When you sit still and you don't say anything, that is when life gets out of control. It gets out of control because you are not having a say in your life. When you're not having a say in your life, that is when you're likely to tip into depression, other mental health issues. It is when you start to feel disempowered. So this week with that Emperor is very much about being in that energy of being in control of your life, your destiny, where you're going and what you want to do. So I am going to ask for a clarifier. Could we please just clarify this? Ask what you want. Ask for what you want. Clarify, please. There we go. Perfect. Six of Fire, the Six of Wands. Victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or rewards. So by asking for what you want, whether that is asking the universe, whether that is asking those around you, those that you might be potentially going into a partnership with as well, ask. And you will have the victory. You will come out of it feeling like you have won. Now, this says about public recognition, and the victory card, it's like fireworks going off and it's like massive victory. This card does not stand necessarily for big wins. It can be just small ones as well. So even if it's just a little one, you're like, oh, I asked and I got. even if it's something really, really tiny, that is a victory. That is something worth celebrating. That is something to be grateful for. That is a blessing, okay? And that is what we are looking for in life. That is what we want, okay? Look for the blessings. Be straight. Be honest. Stand in your power. Ask for what you want, be it from the universe or for those around you, and you will be victorious. Okay, so final card. Dear angels, guides, keepers of the light, which final message do we need to know for the week ahead? Which one message above all messages is for our highest good for the week ahead? Which one message? There we go, nice and easy. Celebrate life. How perfect is that? Make your life a celebration. Okay, I am going to read it from the book. Wow. As I was saying, when you start asking, when you put your ideas out there, when you talk, communicate, that is when you can start celebrating. Because when you stay small, stay playing small, stay quiet, you only got it in your heart. You're not letting it out, okay? You're not letting it expand. It stays small. But when you let it out and you let it get into the expanse of the universe, that is when the magic starts, okay? So I'm going to hold it there as I read from the book. We have celebrate life, make your life a celebration. Praise to God for his bounty. Every breath we breathe in prolongs life. When we exhale, it refreshes our soul. So there are two blessings in every breath we take, and we should be grateful for each blessing. And that is by Sadi. Sufis do not celebrate birthdays or wedding anniversaries. They celebrate achievements. They take every opportunity to celebrate even small achievements to encourage each other. It is their pleasure to attend joyful events and celebrate being together. In this poem, Sadi suggests that we celebrate the gift of life itself by being grateful for every breath we take. The oracle's message is to have gratitude for all you have, whether it is positive and a blessing to you or a negative experience which challenges you. It is encouraging you to pay attention to your needs and to have plenty of fun and share pleasant experiences. There is so much to be thankful for right now, and the more you focus on your blessings, the more likely you are to find yourself on the receiving end of the generosity and benevolence of the universe. Dear one, the road to thankfulness lies in the flow through your own soul. Gratitude can transform an ordinary day into a day of thanksgiving. Contentment in life comes when you can turn routine jobs into works of joy and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. The mantra is, I am blessed and I thank God for every day and everything that happens to me. I give thanks for the light, for my life and for my strength, and I give thanks for the joy of living. So that is absolutely wonderful. This is a real week to celebrate. This is a week, even if it's like something small. I mean, what comes as natural as breathing in and breathing out. Be grateful for everything that you have around you. Life is about celebrating. It's about enjoying it. And this week is about doing that. This is about creating something new, creating something that you can celebrate. And with that 6 of Wands, you will be celebrating. All you need to do is be open and ask. Okay, so that is your week ahead. I am wishing you all the very best. I am hoping that you have a fabulous week full of celebrations, mini and big too. You take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.